from Timcast. White House defends Biden's Walorski gaffe, claims she was top of mind for the president. Now, if you haven't seen the video, Joe Biden was giving a speech the other day. He referenced Republican Rep. Jackie Walorski, asking where she was, where is she here, after the poor lady had actually died previously about a month earlier. Makes you really wonder what's going on in that man's head. I don't think there's much going on, but a few misfiring neurons, maybe another stroke, we never know. But we'll get into today's top story. The White House is defending President Joe Biden after he asked if Republican Rep. Jackie Walorski was in attendance at the White House event on Wednesday, even though the lawmaker died in a car accident last month. Biden was honouring the officials who helped make the White House Conference on Hunger, Nutrition and Health happen when he got to Rep. Walorski. I want to thank all of you that are here, including bipartisan elected officials like Rep. Jim McGovern, DMAS, Senator Mike Braun, Senator Cory Booker, D&J Rep. Jackie. Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? Biden asks while appearing to possibly forget her last name as well. Now, we'll watch a short clip here of Twitter.
And so many of you know so much about this as well, and you're committed. And I want to thank all of you here, including bipartisan elected officials like Representative Governor, Senator Braun, Senator Booker, Representative Jackie. Are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here to help make this.
Now, either he's lost the plot completely, or that was a really sinister thing to say after maybe he had something to do with the death. Who the fuck knows anymore? Who knows? Continuing on here with the story, White House Press Secretary Karine Pierre was asked about the gaffe several times during a press conference later in the day. Jean-Pierre repeatedly stated that Walorski was top of mind for Biden, but did not apologize or explain his confusion. Watch the clip here.
And she was on top of mind. I mean, that is not an unusual scenario there.
Karine, I have John Lennon top of mind just about every day, but I'm not looking around for him anywhere.
When you sign a bill for John Lennon, Lennon has president.
Now, obviously, she's trying to cover for him, but you think he'd come out and just say he just misspoke or something like that. But no, top of mind. They're going to try to start coining a new phrase just for Biden's gaffes. The president was naming the congressional champions on the issue and was acknowledging her incredible work, she said. The press secretary ignored the questions if he would apologize to the deceased lawmaker's family or if the question wasn't part of his prepared marks. I don't think it is all that unusual to have someone top of mind, especially as there's a big event, two big events today, also Friday, that's going to occur, she said. When asked why being top of mind would make Biden forget that she's deceased, she said, I don't find that confusing. Everyone else does. Every other person who watched that would and knew that poor lady was dead would know that that's a bit confusing. And you really shouldn't be messing that up, especially when her family's probably watching. I think many people can speak sometimes when you have someone top of mind. They're top of mind, she continued. That's not a saying. You're just making it up. The reporter has responded by saying, I have John Lennon top of mind every day, but I'm not looking around for him. Oh, that's gold. Oh, that's great. Walorski and three other people were killed in a head-on collision in Indiana on August the 3rd, including her district director, Zachary Potts, 27, and her communications director, Emma Thompson, 28. The driver and sole occupant of the other vehicle, Edith Schmucker, 56, was also killed in the crash. At the time of Biden's administration, put out a statement mourning her death. So they put out a statement mourning her death, saying it's a loss, and then he still doesn't know that she's dead and is looking for her. Jill and I are shocked and saddened by the death of the Congresswoman Jackie Walorski in Indiana along with two members of her staff and accident today in Indiana, a statement began. The statement had even acknowledged her work with the White House Conference on Hunger, Nutrition and Health. We may have represented different parties and disagreed on many issues, but she respected by members of both parties for her work on the House Ways and Means Committee on which she served. The statement continued. She also served as co-chair of the House Hunger Caucus, and my team and I appreciated a partnership with the planned historic White House Conference on Hunger, Nutrition and Health this fall that will be marked by her deep care for the needs of rural America. Walorski had represented India's 2nd Congressional District since 2013. Now, if you're Joe Biden and you're up there making a statement, what better way to scare people into thinking that you knocked her off than ask where she is? It sounds like if you possibly thought that he could have knocked her off or kind of silenced some of his opposition, those statements he made where he's asking where she is pretty goddamn dark and disturbing. But conspiracy theories aside, Joe Biden constantly keeps making gaffes, constantly can't articulate his words. There's something wrong with him. He needs to be taken out of office. There's got to be something they can do. This man has lost the plot. He's falling upstairs. He's forgetting people that are dead. He's making up words like Batacafcare and True Shavananabada pressure, whatever the hell that means. Now, I don't know what they can do about it. Like, he's been voted in. He's got another 2 years to go, apparently. So, what's going to happen there? Is Carmilla going to take over? Is someone going to step in and just say, look, you've had enough, Grandpa, sit down, we'll take it from here, which I think they're already doing, because every time he makes a statement, they roll it back and say that that's not what he said, that's not what he means, the White House is making a separate statement. When he made a statement about defending Taiwan the other day, said that we will defend Taiwan if China ever invades. The White House, whoever that is, comes and says, no, we haven't changed our policy. This is what we're going to do. It's business as usual. He's the president. Isn't he supposed to be in charge? Like, who's running the show in the White House? Who's running the show in the US? Because it's sure as hell not Joe Biden. Joe Biden has nothing to do with anything that's going on besides being a puppet by the looks of it. I mean, you get those people saying, oh, thanks, Joe Biden, for the price of fuel. But I honestly don't think he has anything to do with it because he's just too far gone. Unless it's all just a political stunt where he walks out and makes gaffes like this and falls upstairs and falls off bikes and that, and then he gets off stage and he like stands up straight and fixes himself and he goes, did they buy it? Did they buy it? Like, what are they doing? Why have they elected a corpse? I mean, Orange Man Bad was like a real pushing point for them. But it's got to be better than Joe Biden. He's a corpse. He's a living, walking corpse. Like, you could see him on Walking Dead and you would go, okay, yeah, that's a zombie. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what's going on. He's trying to shake hands of people who aren't there and walks off stage into directions that people, what was it, the Easter thing the other week, where a little while ago now, where the Easter Bunny had to like usher him in the correct direction because he didn't know where he was? Like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have let him near any of those bloody kids. You see the video there, and not to mention all of that, his daughter that comes out and says he had inappropriate showers with him? His son, a crack addict and stealing money from Ukraine and all these sorts of... Like, how many things have to line up and come out when the media is obviously censoring it? I mean, you had Facebook founder come on Joe Rogan the other day saying that the FBI asked them to censor and stop sharing any news about the Hunter Biden laptop. And then no one bats an eye, and he's not getting impeached, he's not getting investigated, there's nothing going on there. Like, what the hell, man? Something's not right. There has to be some sort of cabal, like, controlling the narrative at the moment, and it's scary that other people don't see it. I know it sounds like a conspiracy theory, I know it sounds stupid, it's like a tinfoil hat thing. But when so many things keep happening, like, when does it stop being a conspiracy? Like with the Jeffrey Epstein things. Like, when did that stop being a conspiracy and become real? People still say it's a conspiracy. It's ridiculous. There's so much evidence that could put this man away, from sniffing children to having inappropriate showers with female family members, like embezzling money from a foreign country like Ukraine, causing a war there possibly. What the hell is going on with the US? No one's done anything about it. The Republicans are sitting there on their hands doing nothing. And then anytime someone says something about it, they say you're a conspiracy theorist and you're a Trump supporter and your opinion doesn't matter. It's insanity. I don't get how these everyday people are just letting this go. It's going to be insane when Trump starts running, or the next election cycle. If they try to push this corpse down the road to get him to run again, like, he's going to turn to dust. Like, what kind of health potions are they giving this dude? Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, yeah, we want retribution.